Test, test, test. All right. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, test. Okay. All right, so find your comfortable spot. You can sit on the floor or in a chair. Sit however you feel comfortable. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. And we're going to begin with breathing. So wherever you're seated, just try and sit up straight. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. We're going to inhale slowly through our nose and exhale slowly through our mouth. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. With each inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. As you inhale, allow your head to reach for the ceiling as your spine becomes longer. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Slow inhale, slow exhale with control. Now in the next inhale, we're going to inhale and raise our arms and hands above our head, bringing our palms of our hands together if you can reach. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to exhale through our nose as we lower our arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Inhaling, lifting up. When you're ready to exhale, lowering your hands down. Follow your breath. Filling your lungs completely with air slowly as you inhale. And squeezing out all of the air on the exhale. Now on your next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down, breathing through your nose. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And again, on the exhale, rotate to the opposite side as you exhale your arms and hands down. Follow your breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose with the palms of your hands touching, relaxing your elbows, relaxing your shoulders. Take long, deep breaths in this balancing mudra. Now, keeping the palms of your hands together, inhale and reach your fingertips as high as you can toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture. But at the end of the exhale, rotate your fingertips to point down toward the floor, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reach your fingertips toward the ceiling again, lifting them as high as you can, keeping the palms of your hands together. On the exhale, coming back to prayer posture. At the end of the exhale, pointing your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. Follow your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Breathing through your nose. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now, straighten your arms out in front of you with the palms of your hands touching, arms parallel to the floor. And we're going to inhale, reaching our arms as far back as we can. And then on the exhale, we're going to take our right arm under our left arm, interlace our forearms, bringing the palms of our hands together, lifting our elbows as we breathe through our nose, relaxing your shoulders as much as you can. And then release. Inhale, reaching as far back as you can. And on the exhale, take your left arm under your right arm, interlace your forearms together, bringing the palms of your hands together, and lift your elbows, relaxing your shoulders, breathing through your nose. Inhale and exhale. And release. Inhale, reaching back as far as you can. And this time on the exhale, wrap your arms around your shoulders. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands. Relax your elbows. Lower your chin to your chest. And breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top, Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can. And on the exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands as you lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. And then lift your chin, inhale one more time, reaching as far back as you can. And then exhale, bring your hands down in front of you. And just take a moment to breathe through your nose, inhale and exhale. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and get up into a tabletop position on all fours. So tabletop, have your knees under your hips, your hands under your shoulders with your fingers spread wide apart. Try and adjust your fingers so that your index fingers are facing forward. So fingers are spread wide apart. Index fingers are facing forward. And rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. So if your elbows are out to the side, rotate your shoulders so that your elbows are facing your thighs. Now, with our knees under our hips, we're going to do cat-cow. So we're going to inhale as we relax our abdomen and lift our chin, keeping our arms straight, arching our lower spine. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine as we arch our upper back toward the ceiling and lower our head. When you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine, and lift your chin. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tightening your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. Follow your breath. Inhale, lifting, and when you're ready to exhale, follow your breath. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to do puppy pose. So check that your knees are under your hips. We're going to pull our navel in toward our spine and walk our hands forward, lowering our forehead and torso down to the ground, keeping our hips in the air, pushing the floor away with our open fingers spread wide apart, pushing the floor away, breathing through your nose in puppy pose. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. And we're going to spread our knees wide apart and bring our feet together as we sit back in child's pose, lowering our hips to our heels, and then bring our forearms down to the floor. Bring our torso and forehead all the way down as far as you can go. Breathe through your nose and relax. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. Knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. And then we're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And then when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Try and tuck your hips under you as you inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can look up at your hands if you'd like, or straight ahead. Breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale, as you pull your navel in and bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. We're going to push the floor away as we pull our left foot back and then bring our right foot forward. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And then when you're ready, bring your hands up to prayer posture in front of your chest. Again, remember to scoop your hips under you as you lift your chest and inhale and exhale through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling, gazing up at your fingertips if you'd like, or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Breathing deeply, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale, as you bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your foot back. And we're back into tabletop position again. Now from here, if you'd like to do puppy pose again, you can do that. Or I'm gonna do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, make sure your fingers are spread wide apart, index fingers facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Get onto the balls of your toes, and we're gonna push the floor away, lifting our hips into the air, opening our armpits up toward the ground, and then alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, walking the dog, stretching out the backs of your legs, breathing through your nose. Relax your neck and shoulders. And when you're ready, just pause and keep your knees slightly bent as you inhale and exhale through your nose. Relax your shoulders, relax your head. And then bend your knees as you come back down to tabletop position. And we're going to spread our knees wide apart again. Bring your feet together as you lower your hips down into child's pose, lowering your hips to your heels. Bring your forearms down as far as you can, and then bring your forehead and torso all the way down as far as you can, and breathe through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to go ahead, I'm going to face forward. We're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward again. Make sure your left knee is above your left ankle. And then when you're ready, bring your torso up vertical to the floor, breathing through your nose with your hands in prayer posture. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and relax our left forearm on our left thigh, and then take our right hand and place it on our right hip. And then turn your torso toward the right side of the room, keeping your spine lifted, torso vertical to the floor. Reach our right hand back toward our right foot, and you can stay here if you'd like. If you'd like to go further, you can bend your right leg, grabbing your right foot with your hands, breathing through your nose. And then release your right foot down to the ground and bring your right hand back to your right hip. And then bring your left hand to your left hip. Lifting your chest, inhale, and then exhale, bend forward. And then place your right hand on the ground. And then take your left hand, inhale and reach your left fingertips up toward the ceiling. Reaching your left fingertips up toward the ceiling while pushing the floor away with your right hand. You can look up at your left hand or straight ahead or down, however you feel comfortable. Try and keep your left knee bent over your left ankle as you're doing this. And then inhale, reaching up, and then exhale, bring your left hand back down to the floor. And we're going to push the floor away as we pull our left foot back and bring our right foot forward. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle, and then bring your torso vertical to the floor with your hands in prayer posture. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to take our right forearm and relax it on our right thigh, and then take our left hand to our left hips, and then turn our torso toward the left side of the room. When you're ready, take your left hand and reach it back toward your left foot. You can stay here if you'd like and just breathe through your nose. If you want to go further, feel free to bend your left leg and grab your left ankle or foot. And release. And then turn back around facing forward. Now from here, bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. We're going to inhale, reach our hands up to the ceiling. Exhale as we bend forward, place our hands on the floor. Keeping our left hand on the ground, we're going to inhale our right fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling as you need to. Reaching up with your right fingertips, pushing the floor away with your left hand. You can look up at your right hand or straight ahead or down, however you feel comfortable. Try and keep your right knee bent over your right ankle as you're doing this. And inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bring your right hand back down to the ground. Push the floor away as we pull our right foot back into tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and sit down on the ground with our feet straight out in front of us, arms by your side, sitting up straight. Observe your spine and your neck. They should be in alignment as you're sitting up straight. And then inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale, lower them down by your side. Now again, inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, keeping your neck and spine in alignment. Exhale as you tilt your torso forward. Go as far forward as you can, keeping your neck and spine in alignment. And then lower your hands to the floor and your arms to the floor to the outside of your legs. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. And exhale, relaxing your torso over your legs. Try not to bend your head. Keep your neck and spine in alignment. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. And exhale, relaxing your torso over your legs. Moving your arms further down as your torso relaxes. Take long, deep breaths. And then pull your navel in as you inhale, reaching up, exhale. Bring your hands down to the floor next to you. And then take your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. And take your hands and place your hands as far forward as you can reach on your right leg. So the left foot is on the inside of your right thigh. And if your knees are in the air, feel free to place a blanket or a pillow under your left knee to help relax your hips. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. Sitting up straight, exhale as you tilt your torso over your right leg and move your hands further down your right leg as you relax your torso. Inhale, lifting your chest toward your foot. Exhale, relaxing your torso. Breathing through your nose. Go as far as you can and then just breathe. Try not to bend your head, but bend your torso over your legs. And then inhale, coming up, and then rotate to the left side, twisting your spine, and then come back to the front, straighten out your left leg, and then bend your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Again, you can place something under your right knee if you need to. Take your hands and place them as far forward on your left leg as you can reach. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale as you tilt your torso over your leg, your left leg. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your left foot. And exhale, relaxing your torso over your left leg. Again, try not to bend your head, but we're lifting our chest toward our foot on the inhale and relaxing our torso over our leg on the exhale. Take long, deep breaths. And then inhale, coming all the way up, straighten out your right leg. And we're gonna scoot to the front of our mat with our knees bent, feet separated. So knees bent, feet separated. Move your arms parallel to the floor. Keeping our knees separated, our feet separated about 5 or 6 inches apart. Inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you tilt your torso back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. Now, at any point, if you'd like to, you can hold your thighs if you need to. And then from here, we're gonna go ahead and see if you can straighten out one leg or the other or both. Find your balancing point. And release, lower your feet down, grab your elbows or wrists and relax. Take a few deep breaths through your nose. Now from here, we're going to reach our hands down toward our toes and grab our toes with our fingers and then walk the heels of our feet just closer toward our torso. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you tilt back, lifting your heels of your feet off the ground. And then from here, if you'd like, you can straighten out your legs, keeping your fingers on your toes. Find your balancing point, breathing through your nose. Quiet your mind, focus on one point. Long, deep breaths. And then lower your feet down. Grab your elbows or wrists again and relax. Now, move your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you slowly, with control, bring your spine down to the floor. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then from here, we're going to walk our feet to the outer edges of our mat so our knees are separated. Take a deep breath through your nose. Inhale. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees back to the center, and exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side, and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And we're going to inhale and bring our knees and our head back to the center, and then walk our feet under our knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And from here, we're going to lift our hips off the ground and lower our hips to the right side of our mat. Keeping our shoulders on the ground, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the left side of your mat and turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Now, if you'd like to, you can straighten your right leg out over your left, lowering your right foot down to the ground, making your right leg parallel to your left arm, but keeping your shoulders on the ground as you do this, breathing through your nose. And if your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And then lift your hips off the ground and lower your hips to the left side of your mat. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And then from here, if you'd like, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lowering your left foot down to the ground, making your left leg parallel to your right arm. Keeping your shoulders on the ground as you breathe through your nose. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Move your arms down next to your torso. And walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine as you lift your left foot up toward the ceiling. And from here, we're going to make a circle with our left ankle in one direction, slowly rotating. And then in the other direction. Breathing through your nose. And then pause. Now what we're going to do is take our left ankle and cross it above our right knee, relaxing our left leg into a figure 4. Relaxing your left foot. Now from here, we're going to lift our right foot off the ground, relaxing our right leg and foot, and then take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our right thigh. Relax your right leg and foot. Relax your left leg and foot. Take your left forearm or elbow and place it on the inside of your left thigh. With our legs and feet relaxed, we're going to take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you, and at the same time, use your left elbow or forearm to push your left thigh away. So inhale, and on the exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you, and at the same time, push your left thigh away. Keeping your feet and legs relaxed as you do this. Go as far as you can, and then just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release, lower your right foot down, release your hands from behind your right thigh and lower them down to the ground. Straighten out your left leg, reaching your left foot up toward the ceiling again. And then bend your left leg, place your left foot on the ground, and reach your right foot up toward the ceiling. Now we're going to make a circle in one direction, slowly rotating with our right ankle, flexing our foot and ankle, slowly rotating in one direction. And now move in the opposite direction. Breathing through your nose. And then pause. Now we're going to take our right ankle and cross it above our left knee, relaxing your right leg into a figure 4. And then from here, we're going to lift our left foot off the ground. Make sure your right leg and foot are relaxed. Your left leg and foot are relaxed. We're going to take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our left thigh. And then take your right elbow or forearm and relax it on the inside of your right thigh. Keeping your legs and feet relaxed, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you. And at the same time, use your right forearm or elbow to push your right thigh away. So inhaling, and on the exhale, we're pulling our left thigh toward us and pushing simultaneously our right thigh away. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release, lower your left foot down, take your hands from behind your left thigh, and then straighten out your right leg, reaching your right foot up toward the ceiling. And then bend your right leg, place your right foot on the ground. And then from here, we're going to lift both feet into the air, reach our hands up toward our feet, bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. We're going to pull our feet down into happy baby pose so that our knees go to the outside of our shoulders and torso. And then from here, in happy baby pose, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, giving your spine a nice massage. And if you'd like, you can rock lengthwise up and down your spine as well, releasing any tension you may feel in your spine or shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose, moving around as much as you can within your range of motion. If you fall out, get back in. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and then exhale as you relax down, lay down, straighten your legs out. And we're going to do our final pose for the evening as you lie on your back, legs and arms straight. Close your eyes as you lie on your back. Separate the heels of your feet with your toes relaxing to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Focus on your breathing. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs and your calves. Relax your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Observe your breathing slowing down, becoming longer as you inhale and exhale, as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, and then exhale with a strong breath through our mouth as we lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So moving our arms and hands to the side. Inhale through your nose, reaching up. Strong exhale through your mouth. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, bringing the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Okay, well, thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Good night.